fight fans, it is your boy KQKC popping off on another live stream video early this morning. That's right. Now, first, let me thank all my subscribers for allowing me to enjoy my birthday weekend. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the PayPals. Thank you for your presence. Like I told all my subscribers, that it doesn't matter if you have money or not. Your presence does a lot for my channel. That's a view. That's a potential watching I ad. All that counts. So don't be ashamed or don't be disgruntled if you cannot donate. Remember, KQKC is not in this for donations. Yes, I do work hard. Yes, I put in that work. Yes, I work 6 days a week, sometimes 7 with OG Boxing. But that's besides the point. I enjoy boxing. And number 2, I would like to say that if it wasn't for you all, this channel will even be up. You rarely see creators, not calling no names, but most of their subscribers are young in the brain. But I have grown up subscribers, hard working subscribers. That's what I have. Someone told me in the LDBC, it's on a higher level, very important channel of the LDBC, said, do you know that you receive more super chats than people got more subscribers than you? And I said, no, I didn't. And he asked me, do you know why that is? I said, no, I never thought about it. And he said, because you have mature, hard-working, dedicated subscribers. You talk straight boxing. You give it to them like it is. You tell it like it is. You do not play. You do not gossip. And you get trolls out of there, or you send them over to Best Fight the Best, and you don't go arguing all day on your channel. You don't go talking about somebody's mother or something like that. You know, you are a mature man with mature subscribers, and they appreciate that. That's why they donate sometimes to your channel. I mean, no, not all the time, but sometimes. And I appreciate you all. That's why I will always go to bat for you all. I'm starting to get to know you all by name. And I'm starting to get to know how you sound by going over the chats after I upload them. Maybe a day or two it takes, but still, you can know a person just about the way they write, the verbs and adjectives that they use. So let's go on to the video. We all know how I feel about Floyd Mayweather Jr. I believe he should be fighter of the decade. Now, we discussed this on OG Boxing yesterday. As I host OG Boxing yesterday, I said, and I equivocally would say it again, Floyd did what he had to do inside the ring. Now, we all know We all know that he's an asshole outside the ring. We all know. We all know he's bad for the sport of boxing outside the ring. But when you put in consideration everything you have done, everything he has done in the sport of boxing, inside the ring, he can't be denied. He cannot be denied. I'm talking about from breaking records to breaking hands. I'm talking about fighting and crossing over to MMA and back over, retiring and coming out of retirement and still be on top, always in shape. Craft is dedicated, hitting the punching bag for 1 hour straight. See, things like that sticks out into the world, sticks out to the casual fan, sticks out to the average viewer. Now, this one really stuck out to the world. He was named the highest paid athlete in the world. And let me put emphasis on this. Athlete, not boxer, not combat sports, but athlete. That includes golf. That includes football. That includes basketball. That includes every goddamn sport. So let's talk about it. Like my son say, let's be about it. You feel me? Now, it's hard to tell when the fighter of the decade thing actually really began. Now, but here's experts, fans, and fighters squabbling over who was most successful over a certain period of time. Excuse me, I'm a little hoarse this morning. But better than their contemporaries in the same span, and who were by chance rather than design pigeonholed into a decade. It's hard to think of any young fighter growing up hoping to make it to fighter of the decade status, into the Hall of Fame. Sure, fighters of the year for their favorite publications. Yes, fighter of the decade. Not so much. Well, with the horse out of that particular barn, it's likely something that will stay with us. So the careers of Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., the careers of Canelo Alvarez, Klitschko, Manny Pacquiao, and you know that lying motherfucker Andre Ward, and a handful of others have gone back under the microscope. Mayweather held signature wins over Alvarez, Miguel Cotto, Pacquiao, while critics would point to victories over Conor McGregor, Robert Guerrero, Andre Berto as evidence as to why he shouldn't get the nod. Those are the critics. Those are the fucking mainstream media. Don't get me started on them, because I have a show to do at 12:30, and I'll make this bitch work right now. Now, Ward's wins over Carl Froch, Chad Dawson, Sergey Kovalev stands out. No, it doesn't. Now, I will give him Sergey Kovalev. But Chad Dawson? Fuck no. Carl Froch? Maybe so. Because he was a part of that Super 6 series or some shit. Okay, fine. Alright? Now, but critics would look at Paul Smith, the first struggle with Kovalev and Alexander Brand, and wonder what this fuss was all about. Now, I'm not going to hold you long. I just want to say this. Everyone will have their critics. Some will wonder how a Pacquiao that was destroyed by Juan Manuel Marquez is even in contention. Before you factor in controversy losses to Tim Bradley and of course Jeff fucking Horn. Does that ring a bell? Terrence No Fight Crawford? It should. So, now, can the fighter of the decade in today's era of the all too precious 0, that O, really lose 4 times over 10 years and still win the award? Probably not. You gotta follow me here. Even in the year, 2 year, which is 2009 to 2019, Pacquiao achievements are right up there. Yes, it is. Having held world titles in the 90s and the noughties, the 2010s, he's opened the 2020s as the welterweight champion and is in his 4th decade with the world title around his waist. Extraordinary. But the loss, the big one. See, you can have all the accolades in this motherfucking world. You can do anything you want in this motherfucking world. You can have all the signature wins, but when it come down to winning the big one, trying to get the Gipper, he didn't do it. He failed. That's not a champion. That's a hype job in my book. Sure, he fought who he put in front of him. But remember, promoters, managers, they study they fighter opponents to see can he be beat by their fighter. Now, some would say that's cherry picking, and I have to agree to somewhat. They do want to find an easy fighter, but then again, a difficult fighter. And I think they found that with Pacquiao. I think Floyd found that with Gamboa and Gervonta Davis. He's tough. He's older. He's faster. He knows how to survive, but he can't win. He can't win, child. He can't get out of the dead. You feel me? That's why they call me the singing OG. Now, as I close, Canelo has fought a who's who of boxers through the 2010s. But as I mentioned, he lost the victim to Floyd. So I tell you, like I said about Wilder, all motherfucking roads from Pacquiao, Andre Ward, Canelo Alvarez, Robert fucking Guerrero, Conor McGregor, Andre Berto, Miguel Cotto, they all, oh my God, they all lead to Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. All roads leads to him. That's why I picked Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. as fighter of the decade. And that's why Sports Illustrated has it wrong. Keep in mind, my people. Keep in mind, my peopleization. They have an agenda. See, you might look at a Roman Gonzalez or some other smaller weight stars who impress so much, but it's still hard for a fighter to step up and step out like Floyd Mayweather's shadow. He not only fought two of the front runners in the list, decisively beating them both. He changed the game. Come on, people. If you ate a piece of popcorn at his fights, some of the money you paid wound up in his pocket. If you drank some soda at his fights, you lined his pockets and his wallet. If you bought his t-shirt, he got richer. If you bought the pay-per-view or bought a ticket, he got a percentage. He earned from every part of the promotion. He was not a businessman. He was the businessman. And when the naysayers say he wasn't entertaining, plenty of respected voices put his bouts with Cotto and the two with Madonna among the decade's most inciting contests. So you see, all roads lead to Floyd Mayweather. Not every fighter or every fight must be a war. That's not the sport that I love. That's not the sweet science I love. Hit and not get hit. Run to the bank so you can count your motherfucking money. Avoid damage so you can spend it in your old age. He hacked the game. More than that, he completed it. Last night, after McGregor defeated this cowboy guy in this UFC shit that I don't even watch, most of them are skinheads and race car drivers and shit. You know what I mean? Mayweather took to the social media to float the idea of a rematch with the Irishman or a fight with another of the UFC main men caliber. Now, we know that smoke up our asses. You know we're not gonna fall for another Mayweather fucking stunt. We know he's 40 goddamn 3. There's mega money in both. McGregor, for his part, said he wanted Floyd again. Beforehand, he also said he may face a dance with Manny Pacquiao. Now, with that, that's all I have to say. But keep this in mind, my brothers and sisters. Floyd Joy Mayweather all roads, when it comes to fighter of the decade, leads to him. As I mentioned, everything from buying a ticket to parking in a parking lot where you pay. Every time you buy a t-shirt, Floyd gonna get a percentage. You know why? Because he bet it on his damn self. So, even though you love him or you loathe him, he is the fighter of the decade. And with that, I am KQKC Boxing. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, feel free to subscribe right now. And once you subscribe, hit the icon bell. You will, I promise, you will get notified each and every time I do a video like this one. Every time I do a live stream, like today at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Oh, let's do it, people. Let's be about it. Because KQKC keep this shit real. Don't fucking around. And I tell it like it is. Now, keep this in mind. If you subscribe to my channel, you gotta subscribe at your own risk. Because keep this in mind. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell your ass what you need to hear. So with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers. My older subscribers, and my newer subscribers. Welcome to KQKC, and you know who you are. And again, thank you for the super chats, and thank you for the PayPal. Because if you don't say thank you today, they might not be here tomorrow. So God bless you all. Assalamu alaikum. That ain't your word of peace. And the depart word of peace. Salaikum. Salam. And with that, I'm on. Baby, I'm on.